Alrighty. Okay, here we are. We're going dark now. Not well lit. There you go. There you go. Okay, man. Here we are. We're here. I'm streaming on a Saturday instead of mowing the yard. We're gonna screw it. I'll mow the yard later. We're doing this. The Thorps went to the FBI headquarters, and I'm not exactly sure where, but they went to the FBI headquarters to report people for harassing them online. We're talking about the Thorps, the family that thought it was a wise idea to put all their dirty laundry on YouTube. Like, they invited it. Like, when you go on YouTube and you treat it like it's like a therapy session for your whole family, and you put everything out there. Now, I understand if you want to put your own stuff out there. Like, if Ben was putting his own stuff and just him, and was kind of like vague about things, whatever, to protect the innocent, or whatever. That's one thing. But involving everyone, at the time, his wife, at the time, all of his kids, and all that stuff, like involving that, and just inviting YouTube in that life to be a fly on the wall and actually kind of participate in a way through chat, and to get to learn and discover things about the Thorps that are quite messed up, that people are going to have a huge problem with and going to mess with Ben about, because Ben freaking invited it. Ben asked for it. All right? We're talking about Ben Thorp, the guy and a VC recorded. It's a fact that he claims Benjamin Thorp. I can say this. You can't sue. I mean, you could try. But you said you are a PDF file in the Greek sense. Who the hell says that? What the hell does that mean? You and your daughter both more or less said that you do weird things together. Weird. I don't even want to say the word. Just gross things together, and it's messed up, man. It's real messed up, and you act all weird. You act like you're a victim when people call you out on it. And you do act like a victim. You act so much like a victim, Ben, a victim of the internet, a victim of YouTube, that you went to the FBI to report. Help, FBI, help. There's people on the internet that are mean to us. They're saying that we have an incestuous relationship. All they have to do is find a couple of streams, and they'll figure it out. Wait, you guys said that. Your daughter, Grace, literally said that she has that relationship with. She said, I kind of have an incestuous relationship with my father. And that stream that he had with Mr. Girl, that guy, that weirdo, dude, that is sick. If you really want to go to the dark place where you're not going to come out from, you're going to watch that stream, listen to that stream. I do not recommend it for your health, though. You do, you're going to hate the world. You are. It's pretty jaded. Okay. Or actually, dude, it's so funny because whenever anyone new discovers the Thorps, it doesn't really take long for them to realize what they are and what they do and their dirty laundry. And it happens every time. They learn about it and they go, oh, we're not going to associate with them. Okay. So I'm going to start with the clip where they're going to go to the FBI. That would have kind of saw, but we're going to start with that. And then And then what we're going to do is there's apparently this post FBI visit VC, which I have not seen. It's 3 hours long. We're not watching the whole 3 hours, okay? I'm not watching the whole 3 hours. They reported to the cyber police. That's right. Grace and Ben, you are never, ever, ever going to get anyone arrested for calling you guys what you are. Okay? A disgusting family of incestuous freaks. Okay? That's what you guys are. You'll never, ever, ever arrest anyone for that. You won't even be able to sue for that. I mean, you could try, but you don't have money. And there's not a lawyer that'll take your case at all. I mean, and that's a funny too, because lawyers will take money for stupid people, but you have to have money. You have to have money. All right. Enough rambling here. Let me put the chat on here. And notice I do not have the chat on the screen. There you go. You could test it. You could type something in and it should appear. Let me test this one here as well. All right, this one should work as well. Let's make sure. Boom. There you go. There you go. There you have it. All right, so let's get started. We're going to go ahead and put my little screen on the screen here. There's like no room for me anymore. All right, you guys ready? You ready too lit? I don't. They report it? Yeah. They report it for sure. Okay, let's do this here. Let's play the video where they're on the mission to go report us to the FBI. Freaking Karens.
Hey, good morning, chat. Friday, August 30th, 2024, 8:14 a.m.
Morning.
I hate her voice.
I'm here with my lovely father. Thorp Corp is back in business. We had a great speed dating show last night.
Burned it down. Thanks to everybody for burning it down.
Yeah.
Man, like, how in the world do they do these speed dating things? Who would want to date Grace? What? I got to reach out to the people who get involved in that stuff and just do like a truth session with it. Be like, bro, you are really going to try to date a chick that sucks her daddy's dick. Are you really going to do that? Are you really going to do that? Bro, you're getting involved in some weird stuff. You yourself might be a freak.
For
Appreciate
over
it.
12 hours.
Yeah. It went long.
Do you have the viewership on that?
Let me see, actually. It should load as soon as it ends. Let's see here. 2.7K views streamed 4 minutes ago. Yeah.
2.7K
Yeah.
10 minutes after it's over?
Yeah.
Dang.
We cooking, bitch.
That's a moderate-sized YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like hoping to get.
Sorry.
They're hoping that the YouTube channel will become like their livelihood. Time's running out, though.
Good morning, Amsterdamaged. Good morning, Galdi. Cyberstalkers being reported to the FBI by the Thorps.
Does anyone know how much money they made on that speed dating? I'm sure you could make more money actually working maybe 1 hour at McDonald's.
Yes, we are finally.
Cyber stalkers, cyber harassers, revenge porners, and I think foreign terrorists.
What,
Yeah.
what Mexicans are wanting to speed date? They don't even need green card papers anymore. They could just walk on over. They could just cross, and they get hotel rooms. California, they'll be getting houses. Hey, are you illegal? Yeah, you don't speak any English. You have no money. Guess what? You have zero down. I don't know. I hear that stuff. I don't know how true that is. Hopefully, it's not. I don't know what bank would support that. What the hell? That's stupid. Anyway.
I do think someone from another country who is trying to put people in fear for their life, I think that is the definition of a terrorist, using
Are you in fear of your life, Ben? Are you in fear of your life?
As a weapon.
Shut the hell up.
Usually it's against
this guy
is against
these people are not in fear of their life. They should be.
a country.
They should be in fear of themselves.
But wouldn't it be a terrorist attack if someone just attacked like a synagogue? Isn't that called domestic terrorism?
Yeah, that is called domestic terrorism. Yeah.
So
it doesn't have to
a
be like
synagogue is not like officially part of the United States government.
No.
Ben, what? Making fun of you online and calling you out for being weird is not akin to blowing up a synagogue. What the hell? When you call Ben a daughter fucker, that is the akin of blowing up a synagogue. You might as well just go into a church and just gun down a bunch of people. Okay, that's what's going on there.
No, it doesn't have to be governments against governments. It can be like local terrorism.
Yeah.
Domestic terrorism.
Having organized meetings.
I hate
and
G8.
Secret places where they communicate.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, you mean on Discord? I can't wait. I can't wait to get to this thing because this is like the 3-hour long like post visit, and knowing Ben, he's gonna like regurgitate everything he heard from the officers or from the agents or whatever, and it's gonna. He might actually be telling the truth about like what they said, because if it's anything like his court hearing transcripts that he makes himself, I believe he is actually telling the truth about what went down, because he says way too much. That doesn't make you look good, Ben. Like they were calling you out, bro. They told you to shut the hell up.
Strikes me as something that the FBI would find interest in, but everyone thinks it's a joke, because part of the
it's not a joke, Ben.
In bringing
I'm gonna drill you, dude.
Against these people is
I'm gonna go into your house and drill your walls.
And number two,
oh, you don't have a house. I'm gonna go to his RV.
They keep you so terrified.
I'm gonna go to his RV
together
and unscrew
against them, right?
important screws,
which makes it
and his RV
even
will
worse.
fall apart.
Absolutely.
That's what's gonna happen, Ben.
And I downplay it because I don't really want to admit it, but like this has seriously caused my life huge.
I can't.
This
tell you
has
how
seriously
many
caused your life
times.
huge problems. What about sucking your daddy's dick? That caused huge problems. What about being a bitch to your mom? How about that? How about being a massive cunty hoe to your mom? Okay, a disrespectful piece of shit to your mom. How about that? I'm sure that caused a lot of problems. How about choosing your dad over your mom? How about becoming your dad's second wife, first wife now, but primary wife? Okay, how about that? That caused a lot of problems in your life. Okay, Grace? Dude.
I mean, our entire life it's amazing that we're not paranoid.
Yeah.
You have to be extremely
if you're watching, press that like button
to withstand.
We're going to go conspire against Ben.
Everything
and our secret lair.
Yeah.
Not even Discord, bro.
Weaponizing.
We're on Signal.
Local police, multiple states, multiple locations, weaponizing.
We talked to Agent Smith about this too.
In-person
managers,
visits
Operation
from John, vandalizing,
ruined the RVs,
sending us
progress.
pictures that you know where we are, sending pictures of our vehicle.
Yeah.
The pictures of your vehicle, bro. You put everything online. Now you want to play the victim? What? Everything people use on you, you put out there. Your own words. Like the reason why people could say these things about you is because you literally said those things. What? This guy? But don't worry. Operation Defeather the Eagle is in progress. It's just a long progress. Oh, I got to be... Hold on. Okay. I won't talk about that. Okay. Never mind. I forget what I said.
It's not, and what is the justification for any of it?
To
I'll
mess
tell you
with
what the justification is. Right?
That's what.
You can ask whether an FBI agent would be like, well, there's an interesting thing here. The justification is, though there is no evidence, and both of us have totally denied it, that I sexually assault you or
It sounds like you're trying to say slander, right? You're trying to say like defamation. Okay, well that's a civil suit. That FBI is not going to get involved in that. Idiot.
Actually abuse you.
Yeah.
But I'm so good at it that you don't admit the abuse.
It's funny how Ben words things, right? He'd be like, just trying to say I sexually abused you. I do think you did. I do think you sexually abused Grace. I do think that. I think it's been going for so long, and she doesn't see it as abuse. Okay, it's like she wants it, and you don't see it as abuse either. You see it as it's part of your weird relationship. So if it's not seen as abuse, then it's not abuse in your eyes. Okay, that's how you want to frame it. Okay, but that there is handled in a courtroom. That there is handled through a civil suit, and good luck suing anyone about that. First off, my ass is not going to Rhode Island. Okay, I'd be like, no. But no, never step foot in there. Wait, hold on, I can't talk about that operation. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a non-theory. No one has that theory for years, despite having every obvious way to avoid the situation. You deny all of this abuse, and then they terrify you so much that you become destabilized. And when I firmly
you had like what's like 2 hour, 3 hour long conversation with Mr. Girl that was like super, super creepy, where he got into details of things that no one really needs to know about, but you put it out there. Even before all that, you had streams, you had VCs where you went in great detail about things that you probably should not have, but because you decided to, and because your daughter decided to, say things and admit to things. Wow. It's pretty nasty, bro.
Kind of help, say Grace, stop. They then say there's more confirmation of abuse.
Yep.
Which makes you even more and then attack you in a million other ways.
I'm going to attack you,
even
Ben.
more terrified. And I have to say, Grace, you're putting us in danger. And then the loop continues. No normal person, no one even vaguely normal, thinks that that's a theory.
Yeah.
And the much easier explanation of the whole thing is bitter losers, which the internet is full of, psychotic people that the internet is full of.
So Thorp detractors are bitter losers.
And try to come up with the most disgusting.
We're not doing anything weird at all.
Kind of lie imaginable.
And yet he can't see his kids. Right? He can't even talk. He can't even talk about his kids. He can't talk about his wife. He can't talk about any of
when
that.
They're actually psychopaths.
Yeah. And do you know how I know that's true? Because it helps to get a fresh perspective on things. If you look at what happened to Ruby after she hung out with us.
Right.
Ruby is an idiot. Ruby is some crackhead that hangs out with them and sees nothing wrong. Ruby is the mom that would have her kids taken away from her by CPS and go in foster care. Ruby she's a roadside skank. Ruby is a roadside skank that sells her pussy for $5. Okay? She's a lot lizard. That's what Ruby is.
Video Well, but the Ruby thing is worse. Ruby
A
got
roadside
rando on
skank in the
Facebook
back of
adding
a
her
Texas
and sending her a
roadhouse.
message of a video of her house.
The dumpster, $5.
You
$5
better
what?
disavow the
$5
Thorps, which is so
the whole
retarded.
thing. You could
better
stick it
disavow the Thorps
anywhere
or
you want.
something could
That's what
happen to
Ruby
you.
is.
Let's say 24
I don't know anything about her.
Yeah.
But I know that much.
Ruby, the most innocent fucking person.
No, she ain't innocent.
Ever.
You'll give your ass to the
and
dumpster
that
and be
person
innocent. Nuh-uh.
knows that whether they're actually connected with this conspiracy, that person knows that Ruby's mind is going to go to the attack on this RV that occurred in Sturbridge, right?
Yeah.
And
The
he's
assault
spending
on the
12 days in
RV, the
prison
great
for going
attack.
for a walk.
Yes.
And all the rest of the insane.
Where were you
Yes.
when the
Yes.
Thorps were attacked?
And she also knows that like kids are not exempted from this.
I was
Her
in the
mother's
I was
not
in the
exempt.
bunker, giving the
Right.
command.
Her
It
mother
doesn't just
been
stay.
through.
If you are friends with a couple of streamers who are moderates,
Yeah.
we're called liberals by conservatives and conservatives by liberals, which means we're like moderates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we're a
received
little
the
edgy
text.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me to
in a very
be quiet about
2024
that.
way.
Last warning. Okay.
Your life is, if you just say like, I'm friends with these people, I don't even endorse them, I'm friends with them, your life is subject to becoming your family's life is subject to becoming a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba,
And-
ba,
and-
ba,
That's what that
ba,
coward
ba,
obese
ba.
Jan originally said before he became one of them.
Yeah.
He said like, I'm afraid that my brother's kids on Facebook are going to be, used as pawns.
Mm.
Of course, then he became one of them.
Yes.
But I mean, he did at least, recognize like, yeah, being even moderately supportive of you.
So they're saying that they're being
If
threatened,
the FBI
attacked,
wanted to investigate,
and
which I think
assaulted,
it would, at least out of
like
curiosity,
verbally.
like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would start like they could contact people who would say, and it doesn't mean you're like subject to criminal investigation. They would contact people and say like, is that true? And they'd be like, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, the
amount of
FBI.
hate,
The FBI is going to be calling all the
vitriol,
Thorp
and actual,
detractors to get the.
life altering
They could call me anytime.
criminal activity these people are subject to is it's frightening. It's like it's crazy.
Also, Lalo's father, Lalo's family.
Oh,
is now
poor
Yeah.
Lalo.
somewhat
Lalo's an idiot
targeted.
too. Lalo's a dumb
And
motherfucker.
local police
okay?
say like, well, that's what
Lalo
you
should be
get when you're
fucking
on the internet.
deported. Lalo, you should be deported. Why the fuck are you in this goddamn country? Huh? You should be fucking mowing a goddamn yard in fucking Mexico. I've been waiting on my fucking tacos and burritos, god damn it. Lalo, fucking idiot.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, you're
No.
wrong about that.
The more than
Every time
anything
I
else,
see Lalo too, I just think gay Mexican. Okay, every time he talks, I'm like, I don't understand him. I don't speak Spanish. Why the fuck you got this Mexican on the goddamn screen?
other than like protecting life, the U.S. government's number one concern is to protect the most sacred
Oh, this is cute.
right Americans have,
That's why I
which
still
is
played it.
beyond life itself, is freedom to speak.
The thing that America... Wait. Did you hear that? The American government, his job is to protect the freedom to speak. The thing that they've been crushing for years now? What the fuck are you talking about, Ben? Hell shit, there's people who make fun of Biden. Who get the FBI rolled up on them. Okay? What are we talking about? You sound insane. Dude, they are trying everything they can to crush your First Amendment. So, Ben, you could just suck a massive dick, dude. Why don't you just take a fucking shower? Okay? For once in your life. Jesus Christ.
It's seen as the central thing in our
Yeah,
democracy.
see, you're right, too. Mexicans will date her. Dirty Mexicans that want to drink Ben's cum out of Grace's cooch. All right?
Yeah.
Without which all the other rights will be lost. And I don't really think that's a left wing or right wing. I mean, that's a very centrist position to say that America has a commitment to protecting free speech and not telling people like a lot of local police told us.
Wait. Protecting free speech. So you're going to have the FBI call us about what we say about you, and that's protecting free speech? You hear yourself, Ben? Protecting free speech would be like, hey, you wouldn't get the cops or the FBI or law enforcement involved in trying to question people about why they're saying certain things about you. You understand how fucking retarded you sound? You sound dumb, dude.
You shouldn't express yourself on the internet. That's not.
Yeah.
Protect and serve. It doesn't say shut up people who. And their assumption is it's got nothing to do with, maybe it's true that it's more like the FBI should be doing this, but like, I think
Ben's going FBI because he can't afford a lawyer. He can't.
I don't think you need a dead
afford
body
that process.
before they'll intervene.
He cannot afford any of that.
If local law enforcement will respond to me,
okay. I think we got enough of this part because we're gonna go. I want to check this, but before I do, though, we got to get some perspective here, and I think Shamu does a really good job of it here. Okay, we just need to take a reminder here. I like this. It's been quite the journey. We're gonna start this.
So this is the point. The point is, you guys are kind of right. There is something incestuous going on. All right.
Grace said it herself. There is something incestuous going on. Why would you say that, Grace? Well, I meant it this way. Okay. Then you combine that with the weird stuff, the beer bottle, the fellatio thing, the fact that you sleep in the same bed as your dad, the fact that you became his like second wife, the fact that even the wife was like, something weird is happening. What the hell?
All right. It's true. If you're a girl and you're not connected to your dad, you need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
That's Grace giving advice on what she does. That's Grace giving advice. Look at that. Let's hear that again.
You need to go connected to your dad. You need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
That's what Grace said.
Okay.
And then,
all right, so we're going to get a preview. How's it going? Post FBI visit.
I was just like,
No, you know what, Grace? You know what? Okay. Sexual harassment?
Yeah, it started.
Oh, the stuff about incest.
Yeah, and then it moved into like more and more.
Sexual harassment. That's right. That is what that is.
Sexual harassment. We're sexually harassing Grace and Ben. You guys put that shit out there. You guys talk about it. What the hell are you talking about? And I'm not going to get arrested for sexually harassing you. That's how you get fired from the workplace for that. You don't get arrested for that. I could sexually harass you all day long. I'll do it right now, Ben. Ben, I'm going to fine you. I'm just going to punch you in the dick, dude. I'm just going to punch you in the fucking dick. Actually, I'm like, dude, that's gross. That's so disgusting. Because being around Ben, like, you understand, he doesn't shower. He never showers. He doesn't bathe. So there's like this smog of odor around him. Okay? What I'm saying is that actually might be a self-defense mechanism to like knock people off their feet, knock people on their ass.
Sexual harassment, yes.
Yeah, and then I was like,
I'll sexually harass Grace for sure. Grace, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna fuck you. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. It
got worse and worse.
Of both of us.
And then I don't know what I'm gonna. So this is the.
Okay, so that's Grace. Talk about that. Let's do the post FBI visit. I have not heard this yet. I'm so curious what happens here. This could be a bunch of filler. It's 3 hours long. We don't have 3 hours.
Grace is hesitant to unpack it. It was arduous for her. I'm very proud of her. And so we're going to unpack
it's very low.
What exactly happened in the New England headquarters of the
FBI.
Federal Bureau of Investigations, which is the most
Federal
powerful
Bureau
law
of
enforcement
Investigations.
agency of the most powerful nation in the history of mankind. So
Yeah.
Is Grace about to cry?
I can tell you the part before it is interesting. They do not welcome visitors. And you first
No
go in when
shit.
Google takes you, it goes into something that says service entrance only. Very intimidating, gates everywhere. So we went there first. Then we ran around the back and we're like, oh, okay, this must be the place where you go in. We went up to this little, what do you call it, dog house?
Yeah.
And this thing, you know how they have those things that like pop your tires when you're going in like the wrong way where you're supposed to pay money? This thing actually, the road itself lifted like 4 feet up. So like you couldn't drive through there. Came out freaking.
Because you idiots, it's not like you could just go into the FBI headquarters and make a report. That's not how it works. They're not your local police station. What the hell?
Yes. What are you doing? What do you say? What?
He's cutting in and out.
Like,
Need better internet, Ben.
What the fuck? And I was like, we wanted to make like a,
I got a tobacco
inquiry.
pipe.
Yeah.
This is
And
tobacco,
he's like,
pure
no,
tobacco.
you do not do that here. You go around to the front, which we already went to.
Yeah. So then we went back around to the front, and there was another doghouse with a security guard. And I went and talked to him.
And that guy stayed out like with his hand on his gun until I was Gone gone.
Yeah.
Because a big RV, I get it. Thanks a lot, Timothy McVeigh. A big RV rolling up to like a major federal building does look a little smelly. Or it looks
Nicotine
like
helps. Get through this.
Their hackles will be raised.
Well, your boyfriend here is here. Tenderman.
Tenderman, yeah.
Darling, how have you been?
Why is his voice so much louder than theirs?
I'm doing great. Everybody said, well, the FBI, they're not going to listen to you. Well, that turned out to be wrong.
What happened, Benny boy? What happened with the FBI?
Well, so I'm telling the story. So we were like, it's a very
Let him tell the story, guys.
intimidating place to get into. Then I parked near the part of the building where it said service, like it just looked like it was saying like, fuck you, get out of here.
Yeah.
Then Grace, okay, because you know that I know it's all about optics. So my beautiful daughter.
So you understand this. They're riding around in an RV, right? They're riding around in an RV, going around the FBI headquarters, looking where to go. Like, I think the FBI is like, what the fuck is this? Are we about to be bombed? It's actually kind of a miracle, it sounds like, that Ben and Grace weren't like gunned down by the FBI. What the fuck? Oh, it's all DEI hires anyway. They wouldn't know what to do. Oh, what do we do in this situation? There's a strange RV going around. I don't know.
Went up to the doghouse of the security guard there.
She crawled through the doggy door.
Because they're not going to pull out. They're not going to pull out a gun and attack her, right? And, you know, the guy was there, was very reasonable, and he's like, it was weird though because he say to you, go ahead.
Let me say what happened. So I go, is there a place we could park? He goes, do you know where you are? I said, yeah. I said, yeah. Are you FBI?
She was mistaken for an FBI agent.
They tell you DEI hires, like, they do not know. They're stupid. FBI is actually kind of fucking stupid. All right.
Agent, guys.
Did
He
you?
goes, are you FBI? I was like, I said, no, I just wanted to I wanted to talk to an agent. He goes, oh, you want to talk to an agent? All right, well, yeah, you can park over there, I guess. So
We parked and they told like there's all this don't bring this kind of stuff in. I showed him my little gay Columbia thing. I was like, this is not sharp.
He showed the security guard his little Columbia like credit card
like bottle opener.
And he was like, does this count as a weapon?
He's like, no, it just sometimes people have like a pocket
Oh
knife.
my God.
Did you have the
Pepper
holster
spray.
on? Did you have the holster?
No, I don't know where that is. Grace conveniently
Oh, he should have had that. That would have been great.
cucked me of my holster.
left it somewhere.
Yeah, my fault. Anyways, so did you just say carefully?
Yeah, sorry. I just thought I saw it. Sorry.
So then we had to go through the metal detector, and then they let us into a little.
Let's start the story from back here, huh?
An interrogation room because there was glass on the agent's side.
Yeah.
But it was like an interview room, I guess. And there was no one else there. And then we sat for a little while. He was like, it might take a little while. And I had to use the facilities. And I was like, is there any bathroom here? And he's like, no, but if you want to go use the hotel, you can do that. And so we sat there for a while.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a bathroom. What are you talking about? There's not even a waiting room. They're not even expecting visitors. You don't go there to visit and hang out. Okay.
Just talked about how she was going to present things. And then Grace said, you know what, Dad, like, this would be better if I did it. And I was like, yeah, it would. It'd be better. It'd be more compelling. Plus, I had to take a shit. And
okay.
I frankly didn't want to do it. So, okay, so I left her there, which is part of the reason why she's angry. But even though it was like, I mean, I do think you say, like,
own up to it, Ben.
Right.
It went well.
It looks.
You were the one saying you wanted to do it. Okay. You two idiots both wanted to do this thing.
Better when there's a 21-year-old there than a 21-year-old and her dad, even though she is gonna like bring me into it. But so I was like, that's fine, you know, and you had some notes.
Yeah.
Then I walked over to the Market Basket, which I think we should have as our official sponsor.
Not Burger King.
A Market Basket is New England.
I don't think a burger place wants an incestuous family as their
We'll only
sponsor.
eat there, and we'll
To sponsor
if you
them.
guys are ever
Okay.
in Market
Focus! Focus! FBI! We just went to the
Had a nice
fucking
candy
FBI
coat.
headquarters.
Thank
What
you.
happened?
Thank you,
Basket,
random guy. Yeah, keep them focused. Keep them on track.
put it nice and warm. Just let me cook. Let me enjoy. And I had a naked juice, which sucked, by the way.
These are details no one cares about.
Anyways, so I waited, and I took a picture of people wanted to do a Discord or whatever, and I was like, unless I'm mistaken, and Grace can go into this, like, there could be someone in here now who is legitimately an FBI agent in this call, or any account that's new or old could be. And just letting you know, it might be in the interest of those involved in these activities to, come clean. And certainly the first people to come clean, or at this point, the people who've come clean, who do come clean, will be, we'll do our best to keep you from criminal prosecution.
No promises, though. No promises. This has already gone into Uncle Sam's hands. Whatever happens here is up to him, quite frankly.
That's right. Right. Don't come crying to me. And I think, Tenderman, you could say it. I don't see you being anywhere here, like, directly involved, although you might get a phone call. You can't tell me that I didn't warn Charlie Pung, Bob Gorka, Grossly, Ethan Ralph, and all the rest of them. You can't.
I thought you were friendly with Ethan Ralph. Now you're not friendly with him?
Tell me I didn't warn them.
Wait, was Ethan Ralph part of the list? Oh, what? He reported Ethan Ralph to the FBI? For what?
I can't tell you.
You can't to me and go, nigga, you weren't really. I thought that was all a joke. You cannot tell me that. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't
they
gonna
thought it
shed
was
a
a
tear.
joke.
I don't care if they string you up from a yard arm. I'm just gonna go.
By the way, if you're
well,
watching right
play
now, make sure you
stupid
press
games.
that like button.
But I don't see you as being in any way directly involved in any of this, but indirectly.
But that's good because he's not.
And they're not always super careful about making. All I'm saying is they're not always super careful
Let me get up some
about
more.
making sure to protect the rights of those who conspired to commit crimes but only
I
joking.
rolled the dice, Ben. I know what I'm here. I know what
Yeah.
I'm in for. I know what's going to happen next. I'm ready.
I think you and Sponge are the Chinatown guys who are.
We're the
least
fall guys.
likely to have-
We're going to take a plea deal. We're going to be out in 5 years max.
No,
We're going to be okay.
Well, you have to say, like, is there honor among thieves? Is there honor among psychopathic internet trolls? Maybe you think there is, but I ain't seen none of it. People who are willing, and I'm not saying you're one of them, but people who see as entertainment abusing children and destroying families are unlikely to have a code that, like, their co-conspirators are protected. Cowards.
What?
Who are afraid of being men
Who's
enough
abusing
to say their names.
kids
and
and destroying families?
Tell the goddamn story.
Yeah, tell
Would
the
you?
goddamn story, Ben.
Looks like the
Come
tables
on.
have turned. Today.
These have always been the way the tables are set up. We're waiting for you to tell us a fucking story.
Well, I don't
Come
have
on.
a story to tell, but I can help
Grace has a story. Did you get
Grace
talking?
to tell the story, but she's kind of angry. And she didn't want to do this stream, so you can thank me that we have this video.
The agents laughed at her. She's angry because the agent said, "You are a stupid bitch." No, you stupid cunt. We're not gonna wait. Call who? What? Because they said you have an incestuous relationship with your dad. What? I mean, do you?
Thank you, Ben.
Because
Thank you, sir.
she didn't, it's somewhat traumatizing as much as you want to, like, as much as
that's
she's like,
traumatizing.
an adult and everything. It's hard to say things about people that you've known for years and members of your own family that might get them.
Thank you for smashing that like button.
You said, you cannot control the consequences of a federal investigation by
We'll make
the
this
law.
interactive. I like interactive streams. If we have 16 people, we get 16 likes, pure 16 likes. We'll take a shot. We'll take a shot at Gentleman Jack. We'll do that. All right?
Law enforcement arm of the most powerful nation in the history of mankind. Just saying.
We knew the risks. We knew the risks. We rolled the dice.
Did you? It's a lot of people say shit like that on the internet, and they can't back it up. So we'll see. We'll see.
No, Ben, you're the one who can't back up anything you say.
There's that much to talk about. I met with
So I left. So then you were there for how long before she came in?
Let's get this shot ready.
Okay, so there's like an agent or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't. Did she tell you her name? She can't, right?
No.
Okay. So
Agent Cunt.
Let's call her Agent Sugar
you want me
Tits.
to interview you?
Agent
or you wanna-
Sugar Tits.
We talked for like an hour and a half or an hour maybe, and then I went out, and then she called me back in, and then we talked for another 45 minutes to an hour. And
Well,
then,
I would just say you were there all in all for about from when I left for about 2 hours.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you want to start at the beginning, or do you just like, hey man, I am pleased as punch that you did what you did, but you're having a weird reaction, which you find weird. I don't think it's weird at all, of saying like,
This
I
shit's
just
real.
wanted to
I'll
get
take a shot.
drunk
That's not
and-
from a reaction stream. Oh yeah, it's real, bro. It's
I
real.
shouldn't have had him through that.
I'll get it ready.
True.
Why did they?
Just a little bit hard to go through all.
It's a little traumatic.
I'm not a good actor. I'll take the glasses
Why did
off.
they
You'll
call
see
you
it.
back?
Well, let's start.
I wanna say it.
Well, I don't think you're sworn to secrecy on any of this stuff, but
No, but I mean, why would I give people details? It's kind of like private.
Oh, Grace is learning. A little too late there, sister. A little too late there. Why would I give people details? That's what you guys do. That's what you guys have been doing. Though, focusing on the speed dating thing is kind of probably what you guys ought to do. But, you guys woke up and Ben was, one of you guys was like, hey, let's report these clowns to the FBI. The FBI got him? No. The FBI is coming for people like Grossly and I guess like Shamu and yeah, okay. They're going after the Thorp detractors. Thorp The Thorps are using the FBI to shield their operation. What's going on here is Ben and Grace are trying to protect themselves because there's some deeper secrets. When I checked that Epstein list, okay, Ben Thorpe might have been on that. He might have. I don't know. Man. We'll see. I want to hear Grace's story, and I'll let you know what I really think about that. Because if the FBI helped them, oh yeah, then they're in their pocket, okay?
Well, and of course, you don't want to give the playbook to you don't let criminals know that you're how the investigation's proceeding.
Oh, brother, I already have the playbook.
I don't really care.
Operation Defeather the Eagle.
So, do you want me to look? They want details. I'm curious, of course. Although, like you said, it went well, and I think that says it all. But I could try to squeeze it from you on their behalf, or they could try to squeeze it from you. But you're free. I do not care if you just say "fuck you," people. But I'm interested in why
the agent must have chewed her out because Grace is not. She's shut down. Like the real authority, the FBI, told Grace something, and she's not having it. Because normally if Grace is told no, she would be like, "Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that," or whatever. But it's I think she realized she can't do anything.
Angry, but I think I get it. And I'm not here to throw shade. I'm super proud of you, prouder than I've ever been.
We got 9 likes, 16 likes. I'll take a real
when you
shot
confronted
of
your mother that
Gentleman
one time
Jack.
on stream and you just laid her out, man.
You feel afterwards a little bit insecure, and I don't really want to.
Yeah, and you're also I don't want to say the wrong thing here. I don't want to jeopardize the investigation. I get it.
I think it's fine.
I get it.
The investigation.
What? There's another lady in our family who loves having the power of holding the cards close to her chest. So if you want to do that, do that. I don't think there's any.
Oh, did Ben just call Grace Courtney? Is that what he meant there? Holding the cards close to your chest as another lady in the family. He can't say her name.
Anything that they don't know about. It would just the part they don't know about would be
Grace. He called you Courtney.
Did you tell him about the eggs? Did you tell him about the egging?
Yeah, the terrorist vandalism.
I told them a lot of stuff.
Was her RV egged? That's like something you do on Halloween.
All right. So, can you tell us a little bit about the agent or agents?
She was pretty. She was nice. She was very nice.
Agent Sugar Tits.
Could you rate her on a scale of 1 to 10 sexually?
I'm
Okay. Did she seem hetero or lesbian?
not going to say that.
Okay.
Grace normally would.
Nice.
She was very
Something's
nice.
Off of
Okay.
Grace here.
Did she seem like she was kind of saying here's a kid who came wandering in here and honey, wants to reassure you, or did she seem like she was kind of interested in what you were saying, okay, details, I need more details, or do you know what I'm saying?
She said you're wasting your time.
For 2 hours. I told her a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And
was she asking you questions or saying
Ben,
give me
stop talking.
more
She's
details
about to say something.
that, or
yeah, she asked me a lot of questions, and she said I was brave.
she said you were brave.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace is brave.
To stand up for myself.
Okay, so she didn't prima facie say we don't do this, obviously.
No.
Like a lot of fucking asshole local cops say. She didn't say well, that's just the price of being an American on YouTube, right? Like a lot of those assholes said.
No. She didn't say I should.
She didn't say this doesn't fall under our aegis as an agency, right?
Did she show any interest in your family?
I told her everything that was relevant, so she showed interest in every part of it, I would say.
Well, you couldn't have showed her everything that was relevant. That would take tens of hours.
Well, I told her the main.
Yeah, come on, Grace.
Yeah. Don't lie. dumb.
Okay, so how did you frame it in the first place? Because of course she's going to say, "Well,
Come on. What happened?
Well, I said I've been cyber stalked and cyber harassed.
Did you tell
And
them
she
that you
didn't
have a
say both.
YouTube channel?
Yes, I told her. Well, I was like, I'm a lifer. So is my dad.
So did you start with a chronological explanation?
Yes.
Okay, so you said like you framed it as not prior, nothing prior, because this doesn't have anything to do with prior to being on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you said something like, my dad started a YouTube channel, or my dad and I started a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I told her about yours.
A couple of years
how
ago.
changed mine, and yeah.
Okay.
Man, she's not very forthcoming on
then,
this.
I was just like,
No,
started
you know what,
sexual
Grace? You know what?
harassment,
Okay. Sexual harassment?
Yeah. It started
Oh,
with,
the stuff about incest.
Yeah, and then it moved into like more and more.
Sexual harassment. That's right. That is what that is.
And
Sexual harassment. Yes.
yeah, and then I was like, it got worse and worse. And
Of
then
both of us.
And then I told, everything that's happened pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, the
So why
FBI's
don't-
gonna hunt us
look,
down for sexually harassing them.
I don't know these people anything. You don't know these people anything. Why don't they ask some questions?
Yeah, you guys can ask questions. I don't.
So what did it, without
Did they give you a case number? No, there's no case.
giving too much away, obviously. Did she say she was going to investigate? Did she give you a contact card or something?
Did she ask for your information?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said that. I mean, she was interested. It went well.
From our perspective, she didn't say it went well.
If it went well, then why do you look like disappointed? Why do you look like it was a waste of time? Why do you look spent? Like your energy here is different. You look defeated.
Obviously, but
No, yeah, I'm saying it went well from my perspective.
If it went well,
So
then you
what-
would be celebrating. Like, what? You just reported your detractors, your haters, your cyber stalkers, cyber bully people to the FBI, and you're saying it went well, but you sound like you don't want to talk about it. You sound defeated.
But I think what they're saying is because they're autistic, they want to know, did they say action would be subsequently taken, yes or no? And if you don't feel like revealing that, you don't have to.
Well, I don't really want to say.
Did she? Okay.
So she said no.
I know the answer. Why don't you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't want them.
The
to
answer is
think that I did this
yes.
for content.
The answer is
Like,
yes. The answer is yes.
What?
They can investigate.
Squads is the term that I heard. Squads.
Holy crap! They're gonna send squads. Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, multiple. Because this is the New England headquarters, regional headquarters, and then there are field offices. So I assume that means
They're gonna dispatch squads to go after Ethan Ralph for harassing Grace, grossly, Shamu. I think I'm off the hook because I'm so low on the totem pole. Some, that stupid Native American thing that has a bunch of stuff on it, and people are like, oh, that looks so cool. Okay.
that's what's meant by squads, but I don't know. They may have specialized.
Am I going to be
cyber
sent to
units,
like a re-education
which you can
camp?
laugh at. You can laugh. You don't think the FBI?
What were the
As
main? What were the
cyber
main?
friends? You think
were the-
Discord's going to protect you? Ah!
What were the main crimes you were seeking investigation for?
She already said that. This is the problem with the internet.
Well, no,
Sexual
she's,
harassment.
no, because she.
Cyberbullying.
I mean, she said I was sexually harassed, and
that's not a crime.
I don't know, some other stuff. But what were the actual crimes?
And how do you sexually harass someone whose dad literally puts him on camera to like entertain the boys? I mean, he consistently said that several times. We would be in VC, and he'd be like, Grace, why don't you just entertain the boys? And she'll stand up, and she'll show a skirt and circle around and all that. Be like, wow, this is some low stuff, man.
She already said it. Cyber
You
harassment,
guys know, you
cyber.
guys know what has happened to us. You know.
Cyber harassment and cyber stalking.
And some in real life stuff.
Thanks.
You know what has happened to us.
Yeah, what has happened to you is your fault,
but I don't
dude.
know what you. I don't know what you said to an FBI agent.
Yeah, you know what? You could also say like that F slur Donald Trump got his ear nicked, right? You could say like, well, you got an ear cut. You got a cut on your ear, faggot.
No, but I don't know. I don't. You're inferring a judgment.
What is that?
You're inferring. You are inferring a judgment about it. But I just asked what. So there's squads going out. What are they actually investigating?
We already
it sounds
said that.
like
Can't do this
cyber.
anymore.
Well, fuck off then.
No, you should. This is our VC, not yours.
Well, I'm
This
not
is a
gonna.
3-hour VC. So
Well, then
where
ask
does it
us
go from
an
here?
intelligent question.
I did.
You
I
already
asked you a
got the answer.
fucking question. I didn't know the answer.
I don't know if we get more out. I'll give it a couple minutes and see what happens.
Yeah, vandalism's a crime.
Did you leave?
Vandalism's a crime. Vandalizing someone with the intent to terrify them, I think, makes that a much worse crime.
So yeah, that's why you go to the police. You guys went to the FBI. What the fuck you think you are? You're like, what?
Intimidation.
Not gonna
Sure,
do
all those are
anything.
crimes. That would come under harassment.
Dead air. Silence.
Yes, you get
Doesn't
consolation
happen.
with
They're just
a young
quiet there.
Arab slave boy. Let's go for a camel ride, boy. I'll bring the wine and strawberries.
Oh, Francis kicked him.
Why'd he kick him?
I don't know.
No, don't kick him. That's fine. That's not a crime. That's just Discord banter.
Brutal. Francis getting revenge. They're all hating on him.
Well. So I don't know if they say anything more. Let's skip ahead here.
I mean, obviously, you know that we know your identity, and we also know that you, I mean, whatever you want to say, like, facilitated a meeting of people that you say was not a meeting of a gang of cyber harassers, but it obviously does look like that, and so your name is on those papers.
Yeah, I have no problem. Like, if my lawyer talks to the FBI, it's not a big deal.
What?
Okay, but you understand that conspiracy is also a crime, and what do you call it? Someone who assists, aiding and abetting criminal action is also criminal action. And you can try to say like, no, I don't think I did that. But I mean, I think the easier route is to, I don't know why you wouldn't want to clarify that publicly in a way that you can
I mean, I've
record.
clarified it.
I would like for you to help. I would like for you to help yourself. But, you know,
Yeah,
some people want to be
Ben
tough
just wants
guys,
to
and
talk
some
more
other
about
I'm
it
not.
and admit
realize
it.
they got over their
Confess.
head. And like, I have more sympathy. But here's the unfortunate thing about that. I once had a black kid. He was African.
I don't believe for a second that they said yes. Obviously, that would be so stupid. Like, why would they say, yeah, we'll look into this? Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen to this. This is a bunch of bullshit.
Group. What type of group?
A friend
When
group.
you're a conspiratorial group. No, not a friend group. No, not a friend group.
Yes.
Hey, Rusty, ask yourself this question. We've met up and collaborated with people. Have we ever done that in secret? No, because we're not doing anything illegal. We're not doing anything that we have to be protected from. And we wouldn't want to be. With
Oh yeah, dude, I'm scared. I'm scared.
need to be
The feds will be
protected.
knocking on the door.
Right?
Right.
But
We're not
you must
filming
be
it.
implicit. You are implicit just
Don't
letting
arrest
you
me.
know, incriminating yourself by admitting that there is something that you were doing for which people needed protection, and you're participating in their protection. So
No, they didn't. I
keep
mean,
rolling,
it's
man.
internet people. The FBI will understand that internet
Those
people
are
like.
not internet people. No. When you meet in a house at a location in Rhode Island with people, you can't say that's internet people. That doesn't make any sense. Those are real people who went to a real location, and if they did nothing wrong, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, well, if we have to talk to the FBI, we will, and it's all good. It's not a big deal.
Okay, but then you're going to have to explain to them why you were protecting their identities.
It sounds like Rusty is not scared about that. He's like, yeah, I mean, if they call, I'll just talk to them or have my lawyer talk to them, which is what you do. You don't talk to the police. Well, I say that, but the Rhode Island cop did call me. But that was more like, first off, I wanted to talk to that cop. We could ask him why he was calling my parents. A Rhode Island cop called my parents looking for me. And I had to explain that there's this family. I went into it, and my mom's like, you know what? I actually don't want to know. I don't know. I don't want to know. But like what? just call him, talk to him, and settle that stuff. And I was like, I called that cop, and it's pretty much they told us about it, and there's nothing we could do. It's like, yeah, you guys are in Rhode Island. I'm in Texas. Like, what are you gonna do? Come down and arrest me? Like, no, that's dumb. Fuck off. No, it didn't go over like that exactly. It more like went over my content on the channel, which he found to be kind of funny. So, all right, that was cool.
If you did nothing wrong, I'm just saying it is a piece of evidence. It's not going to get you thrown in jail, but it is a piece of evidence against you. And
internet crimes, internet crimes all day long, dude. Hey, internet crimes since Napster days, dude. I mean, you know, shit, I'm an internet criminal.
After you now are the agents of the most powerful nation in the history of the world. 35,000 strong.
It's not
just investigating.
It's not illegal to do karaoke. It's all good. It's not illegal to like drink a couple beers and smoke cigarettes.
If a mafia group has karaoke as part of their initiation rites, okay, so karaoke's okay, but secret societies, little secret groups, in which the only common thread of them is that they have conspired in the past and
this sounds so stupid
to cyber harass and cyber stalk innocent people.
Did you hear that? Karaoke. That's some sort of initiation, right? Okay.
Then the karaoke might be interesting. The karaoke might be interesting.
I don't think that anyone's done anything illegal. That's all I can say. I don't know of anything illegal being done. I don't think anything illegal has happened. So.
Oh, really? You don't think anything illegal has been done?
No, I mean, like what?
Yeah, what, Ben?
You don't think terrorizing Grace by vandalizing her car is illegal?
What?
Who did that?
Okay, well, I don't know who did that. I have nothing to do with that, so they'll figure that out.
You're a fucking liar. You just said, I don't know that anything illegal has been done. So you're a liar.
But it's not something he did. And it doesn't sound like he knows who did that.
Okay, but I'm saying I can't connect it to the people that I know because I don't know who did it. Do you know what you get what I'm trying to say? That's all.
Right, but every criminal will say, like, I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me. Right? Okay, that's not really going to prima facie like get you out of something. But it may be true. But
won't be the same. Will never be the same. I'm going to report you to the authorities.
Of course, every criminal is going to say that. The people who are least are going to make it through it the best are the ones who say, like, I'll tell you, I'm open about everything I did because I don't have anything to hide.
Ben is so desperate. He wants someone to like admit to doing stuff because they got a massive L from the FBI. Look, man, if it was something to celebrate, they would have been more cocky about this and bloating or gloating about it. But no, it did not go the way they wanted.
But if you say, well, no, I do have things to hide, and I can't explain why I have to hide them, that starts setting things starts looking bad for you, right? I'm just saying, this is common sense. You've watched movies and TV, and you've been in a third-rate horror film and made some lousy, but you have some connection with the entertainment industry, right? So they do get the bad guy, right?
Right. Like, I mean, so if we're talking about an egging,
We got 12
that's probably a
watching right
local
now.
police matter.
10
I
likes.
assume.
By the
We get
way,
12 likes? I'll
I've
take this
seen
shot here, man.
movies.
If it's part
I
of a
don't
pattern of
class it as
systematic pattern of
entertainment.
cyber
That sounds like a load of
which
bullshit.
went
Oh
IRL.
shit, we got a lot of people talking over. And what do you guys think about this so far? You think the FBI is going to be rounding people up? We're going to go into gulags, re-education camps, learn about the truth of Grace and Ben Thorpe.
IRL is not a local police matter, because if it was, then the FBI agent would have said, this really doesn't have anything to do with us. But instead, Grace went in there at 8:30 and came out close to 11. And I don't know, she can tell you what happened. All I know is that was what happened. Now, you can say, like, I actually think the whole thing's, you people are so stupid. You could say, prove to me you ever went in that building. We don't have any proof of that.
I believe it. I totally believe it. Grace seems shook, so I believe it.
Grace seems shook.
Yeah, she does seem shook.
Hey, it's Bob. Hey, Bob.
What's up, Ben? It's Bob and
How's it
Ben,
going?
the flower pot men.
What's that?
Let's
You're
skip ahead a
going to
little
be the
bit.
number one. Agents could figure
Do
it out,
we
figure
get-
out whatever parts
Okay,
of that
what I
missed.
want to know,
But
do we
okay.
get any more of the story of what happened? I don't think we get any more of that. That's what I'm looking for. I really don't care about all this, like, huff and puff and crap from Ben. Doesn't matter to me. I just want to know more about what Grace said and what was said to her. I don't think we're going to get any more of that. So we're going to look through here and see if we can find that.
Was the man retarded?
Well,
Was-
Yos, though, like that's
and that
I'm just looking.
she'll yell and
what
be
was it?
frustrated
What
Grace
what
doesn't go
was
back on
it?
camera.
of young men about
Oh,
porn
there's Shamu.
as part of my job.
There's Shamu
Grace.
join.
She'll yell and
What
be
was it?
frustrated.
What
You're
was
such
it
fucking
that
evil
you
people.
did that was too close? What did you do that was too close?
I already
Ben?
told you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I
Just
just
gish
said it.
galloped.
All right.
Young men about porn as part of my job.
What?
And I think that parents talking to their kids about things like porn when they're
You talk
in
to
their
high
late
school
teen
kids
years
about
is
porn?
totally appropriate. Yes.
Wait a minute.
What? That's disgusting. I was not expecting this. I was here to talk about Grace's FBI visit. Why? How did they get to Ben showing porn to kids? I mean, talking about it, showing it. I mean, that's
Tens of fouls.
High
Late
school
teen
kid-
talking to their my job.
let's go back.
He shared his mother's fantasy and still does share his mother's fantasy. That they are both somehow the victim of. I don't get it. Like, you tell me what it is. Tell me what the reality is. They're the victim of me
of an abusive sexual
grooming
abuser.
and sexually abusing Grace for years. Is that what it is?
You picked
I-
Grace up from
oh.
high school and talked to her about porn. You said it the other day. You go, hey, Grace, remember I pick you up on the so-called dates? I talked to you about what porn you liked.
I didn't say so-called dates, but
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 yeah, you did.
I spoke to tens of thousands of young men about porn
Okay, Ben says he spoke to tens and thousands of young men about porn
as part of my job.
as part of his job as a teacher. As a freaking teacher. You send your kid to school, you're not expecting the teacher to be like, hey, class, I want to tell you about this anal porn I found. Got a big box of porn for you. We're going to go and show it. We're going to go watch this. What is this, sex ed class? What the fuck? What? It's freaking gross, man. It's disgusting. Imagine that. You're in Ben's class. You're expecting, I don't know what you're expecting. Maybe you're, it's the first day of school. You're in Ben's class, all right? And the teacher comes in and wheels in that TV, you know, the cart that 2-tier cart with a VCR and all that, the VHS player. You're like, okay, movie day. All right, this is weird. First day of class, movie day would be simple. And what it is, though, what you're not expecting is there to be porn. And Ben telling you about porn. Is that what's going on here? That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like is going on here. Ben, no. Parents do not want some random dude, their teacher especially, to be talking to their kids about porn.
And I think that parents talking to their kids about things like porn when they're
You talk
in
to
their
high
late
school
teen
kids
years-
about
Parents talking to their kids about porn is one thing, depending on the context. Like, for example, my story, when I discovered my dad's stash of porn, long story short, I would hide various magazines I would take from it under my mattress in my room, and eventually that was caught, that was exposed, that was found, and yeah, that was an awkward conversation. It was like, what the hell? You can't have this.
It's
porn?
totally appropriate. Yes.
Wait a minute. Tens of thousands? What the fuck are you talking about?
Tens of thousands, yes. As a high school teacher of morality, I taught
You
junior
had
year.
tens
High school teacher of morality? Oh my God. Ben Thorp taught morality?
And we had
Tens of
a
thousands of
curriculum.
people at a school. I don't think so, bro.
Over the course of 20 years, you fucking idiot. If you were really a construction guy, you would have
I don't even
dozens
think, I
of
don't even
houses
think
that
that's
you
Oh
true.
worked
no,
on. It
Thorp,
wouldn't
we're
mean
gonna
you
go
were
to
working on
jail.
12 houses at once, but you're not.
I'm a
You've probably
I'm a
dealt with
postman,
tens
man.
of thousands of pieces of mail. And I go, and
I'm
I
a
can like a
postman.
retard go to you like, your bag has tens of thousands. Your little faggot little Royal Mail bag has tens of thousands of pieces of paper in it. No.
All right, does Grace talk about the FBI stuff anymore? That's what I'm curious about. That's what I'm curious about.
Actual picture.
I don't really care about this stuff here.
You already said that and I already responded
okay.
to it.
Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy though, because you'll go to any moment and Ben will say something absolutely wild and crazy there.
Her pay all the bills
Wait.
and didn't reimburse her
You
Wait.
just keep
because they're
talking.
fucking
You won't stop.
assholes.
Well, I think
Hey,
when I
wait.
tell the FBI that I met with a woman who's been abused by her husband for years upon years, and there's actual criminal proceedings against him for those
Yes.
issues, that
Yes.
they'll go, "Wow, you're a
No,
hero."
No, wait.
Thank
wait.
I mean, yeah. All right. So the FBI starts calling these people, and then they go, "Oh yeah, let me tell you about the Thorps. Let me tell you more about them," because that's what's gonna fucking happen. And then like everyone, every various like big streamer guys that they get in contact with start orbiting and all that. Once they discovered the dirty laundry and saw what was happening, they're like, "Ooh, no, disgusting." Yeah, that's what's gonna happen too. Let's say it's real. Let's say the FBI did say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna dispatch squads. We're gonna dispatch squads to start calling these people." Okay, all right. Everyone they call that actually talks to them is going to tell them some very sick, disgusting things about Ben, about Grace, that will be backed by the things that they have said and the streams that they have done, the interviews that they had with weird people like Mr. Girl. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Be like, hey, check out this Destiny stream where Destiny starts talking about their family. Check that out. All right. It is crazy that they think that they will like do this and everything's going to be fine. That they'll be like, "Oh yeah, this will be a massive victory. We're going to round up all these people and shut them down because First Amendment, right?" Okay. All right. I hope you enjoy it, Thorps. I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks for doing that.
Wait, you're lying again. Has there ever been a criminal proceeding and regarding.
Oh, sorry, breaking an NCO. Right, breaking an NCO, and you were just kicked out of domestic violence classes.
No. That has nothing to do with Grace's mother, right?
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, when they figure out the kind of guy you are, they're gonna be like giving me a high five, like, this guy did you? They're like, did you call the police on this guy? I'm like, no, I didn't, but you know,
it did it because what the police gonna do? Nothing. Yeah.
It's so funny too that you say that Courtney's cyber harassing you when you went on Lolcow Live and presented yourself as an incestuous. Like Grace went on Lolcow Live and presented herself like she has an incestuous relationship.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right, Keemstar. They could tell the FBI agent, hey, actually, check out this Keemstar stream where. Oh my God! And then the FBI would be like, oh, yeah. Grace Thorp. Yeah, this is a civil matter. This is stupid. Click. That's gonna be it. And you guys aren't gonna do anything about it civilly because you can't, because you're broke, and no lawyer will take this shit because you're fucking retarded. That's what it is. That's what it is. Try it. It won't ever happen. Can't happen. Can't afford it. And if you did, oh my God, I'd be like, all right, let's play these streams for the court. This is why I believe, in my opinion, they are incestuous and they're fucking each other. Okay? Blowjobs all day. All day, every day. For Daddy Ben or by Grace. He's a sucking on that dick. Like she said, like the advice she gave. What is it? This right here? This right here? We'll play this.
The point is, you guys are kind of right. There is something incestuous going on. All right? It's true. If you're a girl and you're not connected to your dad, you need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
Like that one right there. Like that one right there. You like that? You like that? Real advice. Real advice by Grace. I hope Grace never becomes a mom one day. Well, actually, to do that, she would actually have to date someone other than her dad. So, good news for the world. Grace will never become a mom unless for some reason Ben and Grace don't practice safe sex, and then, oh my God, there would be a monster. That would be a doozy of a situation there.
Relationship with you.
Wrong.
Like you guys have presented
You're a
it
liar.
that way. No, it's not
wrong.
wrong. Not wrong.
No, she
You
said
my
she's
dad have this
known on
weird
the
relationship
internet for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you know, actually, I do want to explore. Do you know what, when the word incest or incestuous is used out?
Oh my God, he's going to do. No, we're not. No, keep in mind, I only really wanted to go on the journey of the FBI stuff, but here we are. And I can't believe this. Is Ben really going to be like, actually, can you define the word incest? Is he actually going to do like the Bill Clinton defense? What is the definition of the word is?
Do you know, actually, I do want to explore. Do you know what, when the word incest or incestuous is used outside of the, technical, do you know what it means? Like, if you say like this guy has an incestuous, do you know, what does it mean?
It's like a disorderly close relationship, but it's not like not the same thing.
It's more specific.
that.
It's not just disorderly close. Incestuous means what? They have like I'm saying like two friends. You could say it's kind of incestuous.
Nope. I don't think I'd ever use that word with two friends there. If I was close with hold on. Are you fucking Ben? What the fuck are you talking about? Ben, if you're watching, or Grace, if you're watching, there is no one in real life that you would say that about. If you had a close relationship with a friend, like a drinking buddy, you would never describe that as an incestuous relationship. Never. You're some sort of fucking weirdo if you would. That's fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. If you say that, let's say you're at a bar, all right, and you're drinking with your buddies, you're like, you know what, guys? I like our friendship. It's kind of incestuous. They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They might not be your friends anymore after that. All right, they might kick you out from the group chat. They might be like, "What the fuck?" Okay. They might report you to the FBI.
It's like what? Secretive, right? Secretive.
Excessively close and resistant to outside influence. That's the
Exactly.
second definition.
That's right.
The first one
okay,
is
you read it
involving or
because you're not a
guilty.
native speaker. You're not a
Well,
native
no,
speaker.
the first one though is
Excessive-
involving or guilty of incest.
right.
Yeah, that's the primary definition there. Huh. Because that's the primary use. That's what most people know about. All right. Well, yeah. Okay.
Right. I understand.
That's the first definition of it. The second one is excessively close or resistant.
Yes,
outside influence.
retard. That's
It's
why
actually
I said.
worse.
That's why I clarified, not
Okay.
the technical term, right? That's why I said like the secondary definition. Now wait a
Ben
second.
is so concerned about like the little definitions that do not matter. They do not matter, which is why it gets shuts out in court. I mean, he gets shut down left and right, and as a reason why he can't talk about his family, can't say his wife's name, can't talk about his kids or any of that. It gets hung up with those little details. So to try to bring that in, into court in those situations, it's like, nope, gonna shut that down. Ain't gonna entertain that. That's what you do. That's what you do with Ben. Actually, with Ben, the best thing to do is don't even entertain him. Like, talk to him, conversation. Nah. No, not at all. But unless you're trying to get something, and here, that's what's going on here. I mean, it's kind of, they do it to themselves, and that's kind of how we're going to wrap this up here. Well, unless there's something juicy that happens, I mean, we'll find out. But as a quick little summary, keep in mind, so Ben and Grace go to the FBI to report on cyber attackers, cyber harassers, and cyber terrorists, okay? Because people are messing with them in real life because of the things they say and things they do. The things that Ben and Grace said and Ben and Grace do, okay? Like, their own actions, their own words are the reason why people describe them as being this weird incestuous family. It's because their own stuff that they did. But somehow it is criminal. Somehow, like, we're going to be chased down. Somehow, like, anyone who makes fun of them or whatever is going to be like, ooh, rounded up and, like, dealt with. It's like, okay. No. That ain't happening. That ain't happening, man. Not at all.
Wait a second. So read it again.
Grace
Let me well, let's play
the first one to do the stream. It's saying that you guys had an incestuous relationship.
What's the secondary definition?
I already read it. It said excessively close and resistant to outside influence.
Resistant to outside influence, so kind of secretive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Grace, are you saying that my relationship with Grace is excessively? It's not, right? But whose is? You don't you guys have a secret Discord that is resistant?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ben. What the fuck? Okay, this is a
what a deflection. Grace was the one that said first that you guys had an incestuous relationship.
She meant that it's excessively close. I actually think she used the wrong term there.
Okay. I don't know if they talk more about the FBI stuff. I think that might be it.
Not
Would I had a meetup?
Especially if I was accused of harassment, the last thing I would do is harass them. But that's what you're gonna.
I mean, Ben, you're on the fucking internet. You're on the freaking internet, and you put your dirty laundry out there. You decided to put your family, like all of its drama, all of its situations, like marital issues, right, on there. And you invited the chat. You invited the internet. You invited YouTube to be part of that. And this is the consequence of it. People start learning about what you guys are, what you guys do. And it'd be like, oh, you're harassing us when you make fun of us and all this stuff. And when you mess with us, like, bro, like you made the bed. You made the bed that you're lying in. Okay? How can you complain about it? You fucking made it, dumbass.
Gonna do. And I'm the fucking lol cow. All right, bro.
Ben, it's not a great look to be engaging with your so-called harassers.
I don't even know what this person is, but that's real. Ben, it's not a good look. Don't engage with them.
Oh, it isn't? Why not?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. like, let's say you actually did go to the police and you actually really wanted to say that you're being harassed. If they see that you are engaging with your so-called harassers, they're not going to take it. They're definitely not going to take it. Okay? Like, if you want, dude, if you're talking with your so-called harassers and interacting with them, dude, no. That is bullshit. No. And you can't be like, oh, First Amendment. Fuck you, asshole. If you're engaging with them, you're interacting with them, you are opening that door for an interaction back. Okay? And you can't get butthurt and angry if, like, they say something you don't like and all that whatever crap. But then what you should be worried about, though, is Operation Defeathering the Eagle. Gonna go in an RV. Gonna find out where you are. And gonna unscrew. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Don't worry. I can't say when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Gonna take out important screws. And the RV. Well, let's just say it's gonna be a bad time driving that RV.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm the FBI looking at this, I mean, it seems like you're engaging.
But you're not the FBI, are you? You're not the FBI, are you? You've never been in any position of authority, have you? You've never done an investigation, have you? Because the FBI could be accused of engaging with the people it's investigating. That's all they fucking do, retard.
Oh my God, but that's totally different. That's why you can't argue with Ben. He doesn't see it. He doesn't get it. Like, he's so stubborn on what he does that he cannot be convinced otherwise that he's in the wrong. And the proof of that is where he's at. The man is so stubborn in his ways that he will lose his entire family and livelihood for what he does. All right. Yeah, it's like... But yeah, I don't think we get anything more about the FBI stuff.
And if I got to take care of all of them myself, I'd probably freak out. Like,
but you didn't mention their moms when you said, like, well, when they're...
Oh no, Alex Shield Jones, you're reporting me? No. Wow, dang it. I hope it's a hot FBI agent. Okay, I'd be like, I've been waiting. Lock me up.
10 or 12, I enjoy being around them. You didn't say anything about their moms. And that's...
Yeah, like, I'm not...
Say anything else.
And he never came on to us homosexually, except that one time when he grazed my penis.
What the
I was willing to overlook that. Wasn't a little, like, stimulated at first, because it's sex, right? But I think that's normal. I think it's a normal heterosexual reaction.
That's totally normal.
Because
what the goddamn hell are they talking about?
So dirty.
All these guys who are trying to tell me, like, no, I'm straight, but, like, I look at hardcore porn. I mean, you're fairly comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we talk anymore about the FBI.
And I was like, really low.
I just want to go back to this real fast. Like, okay, so keep in mind, in the beginning of the call, Grace does kind of talk a little bit about the FBI visit. Okay. And, like, she seems so, like, defeated in it. Like, it's so, like, it's not the Grace that's, like, celebrating a victory. She does not go in full detail or any real detail about really what happened with the interaction. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, they listened. They probably did say the, oh, you're brave part. But there's no way that they're actually looking into any of this and actually taking it serious. Like, there's no way that's happening. Even with the most DEI hires and the wokest of the woke and the stupid idiots that they have in the FBI, there's no way that they're looking at this with any sort of real interest. No. They're probably like, okay, listened. Oh, you're brave. And then there's something that the FBI agent told her, though. There must have been. Where she kind of looks like kind of defeated. Like, what other avenues do they have? If they're not going to take their haters to court because they can't afford it, They're going to have go to the FBI. Okay. And then where else do they go? So I'm curious what happens with this. We're going to see nothing. We're going to see nothing. Because if the squads are really being dispatched, I would expect phone calls. People talk about that stuff. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that is not happening at all. At all. All right, so what's going to happen next? But that's pretty much it. Thorp Corp FBI. Go to the police to report on people for saying mean things about you. Okay. Well, you guys are a bunch of idiots. What can I say? Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend time with my family. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the store with money that I earned from working. I want to buy some meat. A lot of meat. Sausage and all that stuff. And I'm going to grill. Actually, my neighbor's grilling. Hey, it's good to have neighbors that are friendly with. But Ben would know nothing about that. Ben would know nothing about that. And gonna enjoy the rest of the day. And there's not gonna be a single FBI call. You know why? You know why? Not because it's a Saturday. FBI, they work on Saturdays. But because it's not important. Anyway. Door apocalypse. Yeah. That's all. That'd be funny though. I will tell you this. It would be funny if it all goes down kind of like, what was it, the end of Goodfellas? If it does go down like that and like the FBI is actually working for Thorp Corp. Gunning everyone down. If that happened legitimately, I'd be like, all right. I mean, I gotta tell you what. That's fucking cool. Anyway, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. You know, we didn't make it to 16 likes. I'll chug this shot here, and yeah, it's real though. It's actual Gentleman Jack. You could watch the reaction. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Whew. Oh, man. But that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.